Welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Kodai Senga having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times, it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 18th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts now. Liner caught it second. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that's outside. And now 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air. And that's the 3rd out. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Landon Knack. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel, difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And that's a little bit high. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Stays alive. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Liner, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And now it's Juan Soto. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And downstairs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Three-two now.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Comes through with the RBI. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And a count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Line to right, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That's in there. 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the Mets DH, Jared Young. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hey. 2 on, 2 outs. Pitch misses inside. And a full count now. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second, and now Teoscar Hernandez. Next pitch is outside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the righty deals. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Max Muncy. That one hammered center field. Taylor moving back. Off the batter's eye and gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 4th home run of the season. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Next offering is downstairs. Just missed. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here is Michael Conforto. And now 2 balls and a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag out at second. Pages on third with 2 out. Out there to center. Taylor hustling after it. Can't get there. Base hit. Pages scores. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Back to the top of the order now. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. The 1-1. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That's a little bit low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
First and second, no outs. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that's in for a strike. And now 2-2. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 on, 1 out.
3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Juan Soto now swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Ball 2.
Close, but call the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Pete Alonso. Here's a 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! He sends it out of here. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 6-3. So 2 down, and now here's Jeff McNeil. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in Queens, here's Betts. Out to short. Lindor on to first. And Betts is gone. Here's Freddie Freeman now. One down, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 3. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Now it's 3-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Man at first, one away. And they'll do it again. Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just missed.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Pitch misses there. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Now pitching for
bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, number 86. He last pitched 2 days ago. And stepping in for New York, Luis Torrens. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Edman hauls it in, and there's one away. Jared Young up now for the Mets.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. fouled off, and they'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and there's two gone following the strikeout. Two down, bases empty. Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. Base knock, center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Taylor off of first with 2 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it's gone. A 2-run shot. His second home run of the series. It's 8-3. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That one not close. 2-1. And that skips into dirt.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Fastball for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Max Muncy. And that one is inside.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Fastball is outside. And he grounds one back up the middle. Toss to Alonso. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now Andy Pages. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. 3rd home run of the season. It's 8-4. So 2 away with nobody on. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. That one the other way. Slings to first, and they get Edman for the out. And that is the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Number 78.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Digging in, Pete Alonso. 1-1 now. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Vientos leads off first with 1 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. That misses, and a count 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that one lifted in the air center field. Taylor sizing this one up. Brings it in. 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And Mookie leaves the yard. His 9th homer of the year. It's 8-5. Clay Holmes takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Next to the dish is Freddie. Outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
2-1 now.
No, that's low.
Check swing, called strike.
The count's full.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. The batter now will be Will Smith.
That's a ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Struck him out looking. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Into center. Pages on his way in. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one away. So now here's the Mets DH, Jared Young. Swing and a miss.
One
And the
ball,
count 1-2.
2 strikes.
One out, bases empty. That's a ball.
That's
Went
it.
with the sweeper. Next
Count this
offering
ball.
is down low. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself
out.
for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
that's
off the
outside.
outside part of the plate. Went
We
with
got
the
full
sweeper,
count.
but it misses. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. Inning over. Top of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a 2-2. That one
3-2.
missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Here comes Max Muncy.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's down
Ball
and in.
3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with
Ball
it.
4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And now here is Andy Pages. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Michael Conforto will climb in. Next
Ball,
offering
that's
is outside. That's to third. To second. Pulls him off the bag. First and second. 2 outs. Tommy Edman at the plate. Here's a 2-2.
3-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, safe.
Hey, he beat
He's
the
into
throw.
third on the wild pitch. Grounds one to short. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. That one outside,
That's a ball.
and that's ball 2. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. So digging in, Mark Vientos. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2 strikes.
Lindor, the base runner at first with 1 out. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Mookie to hit. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a foul straight back. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Started after it, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order.
Now pitching for
We're
Los
back in a new
Angeles.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Garcia.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And a 1-1. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Steps on first for the out. Jeff McNeil digs in now. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Misses off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses, and the count's full. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. And now Luis Torrens. Right through there for a strike. McNeil stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Outside low, ball 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Full count now. This one popped up. Freeman. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And stepping in for New York, Jared Young. Just a slow ground ball this time. Edman. They get the force. And that is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Stanek.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Will Smith to the plate. On the ground to third. Vientos whips it to first. And they get the out on Smith. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next offering misses down and away. Late with the swing there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Muncy hits one in the air. McNeil makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Lou Trevino.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And downstairs. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Popped up left side. Betts settles underneath it. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pages settles underneath it. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39. Manuel Diaz.
Back here in Queens, all set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's going to be Andy Pages. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Lindor on to first. Now 1 gone in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And next for LA, Michael Conforto. To the right side, Alonso. He takes it on his own. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. And here comes Tommy Edman. They're down to their final strike. Diaz is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.